All right, guys. Hey, what's going on? We are back here at UMG Atlanta, and it looks to be a little late here. It's about 12:21, but we did just see Epsilon come off of a map win against Team K in CTF Slums, and we're going into Hardpoint Slums now. But that first round that Epsilon won, or the first flag cap that Epsilon got in the second round, it seems like that is the one that they allowed or gave them the rally to continue on to continue to get caps and win, and they ended up with 4 caps.
Yeah, it just kind of snowballed from there, Turbo.
Yeah.
And, you know, Epsilon, they just were relentless that map. Always on the spawn trap, always forcing Team Kaliber to get unfavorable spawns and then picking them off there. But now, moving back to Slums, we're going to be playing Hardpoint this time around. It's all about your anchor players. So I'm going to be looking at Goonjar. I'm going to be looking at Parasite. If they get their teams to better spawns, they're going to be able to put more pressure onto the Hardpoint.
Now, we have seen a lot of sub play from Epsilon this tournament. Do you expect another sub anchor from Parasite?
I think that this map is very suitable for 2 assault rifles, just because there are some long-range sights that you could utilize, especially on that second hardpoint when you're setting up trying to watch Cop Car Street. That's fantastic for an assault rifle. Also, if you look at the white wall hardpoint, the garage hardpoint, when you're trying to pick off players crossing inside, especially out of blue from bricks, assault rifles are perfect for that. But we'll see how these teams decide to play it as the action is started. We're going to kick it off with John from Epsilon.
All right, UMG Atlanta, we are in the 4th map now of Epsilon and TK.
All right, so John, on your screen for Epsilon as they're going to make their way to the middle hardpoint. And this is going to be about Scriber time, but we're going to be looking for Epsilon to try to flip the spawns early on here as they open up. All 4 players getting taken out for Kaliber, and take a look, split spawns going on already as John's putting on pressure near the spawn points. Yeah,
as soon as Epsilon got that first hardpoint, it just happened to be that TK completely got the short end of the stick and spawned all the way in the back near washroom, as we do see someone just spawning up back there and rotating back.
And Killa and Parasite both starting off with some impressive sprees. Killa's already got 4 kills in a row, and he's actually using an A94. There was a recent patch that nerfed the damage just a little bit, but Killa, he doesn't really care about the patch. He's making it work here as he makes it a 5 kill spree, and I don't think he's died. Yeah, he hasn't died yet.
And it seems like that team at TK just can't anchor down right now, Revan, as we do have Killa rotating over to the next hardpoint already with 10 seconds left on the clock for the first one. He did just get the kill there off on Theory, and then they are going to have initial control over this hardpoint.
Not only that, Killa, he's going to get the capture points, which means he's going to get some score streaks here, and there you go, the Lightning Strike, working towards the not the Hellstorm Missile, the War Machine here, and there you go, he gets it with that kill on the Theory.
Yeah, he is going ham right now with 7 kills in a row with all of his streaks. Looking over into the blue, he just gets shut down right there, though, by Goonjar. And it looks like that they are going to have control, but the spawn looks like still going in favor of Epsilon.
Yeah, Parasite just doing a great job in the anchor, and, you know, it's around that time where we might start seeing Parasite try to rotate over towards the back fountain. Because if he pushes out of that anchor spot and Epsilon get kills on the Team Kaliber, they're going to be spawning up all the way near the back tables where Epsilon just spawned up.
Revan, actually, he's running straight through blue right now, and he's going to be in the middle. He gets shut down, though, by Neslo, and Killa's right there to return the kill. Revenge kill, in fact. And it looks like that Killa still hasn't used any of his streaks, and if TK gets control of this next hardpoint, he might pull out that War Machine.
Yeah, he's most likely going to use the Lightning Strike here to break the start from Team Kaliber, but TK just did an amazing job with mid-map pressure right there. Nice kill from Killa as he cleans up Theory here, but it's around that time where he might start to use that Lightning Strike. I mean, look at the Team Kaliber squad. They're so aggressive on the cutoffs here.
Yeah, they're about, right now, 70 points away from even tying Epsilon. That's a really big differential, but we have 8 minutes left, Revan, so what do they need to do in order to continue and maybe start getting some more points?
Well, they just need to take over the anchor position. Once they get the spawns, you're going to have Killa and Miracles John put on relentless pressure on the hardpoint, but until they do that, it's going to be all Team Kaliber, and Killa, he's going to be using his second score streak to take out the anchor player, so we're going to be looking for Parasite, try to take that over, but Kaliber, they're still getting the favorable spawns. Sharp, he rotates over. If he's able to stay alive, it's awesome for Team Kaliber.
Oh, no, now it looks like that Epsilon's still getting the bad spawn. We just saw someone spawn up in the coffee area watching that mini-map, and right now Neslo is in the hardpoint, gaining some more points, closing the lead to about 40, still in favor of Epsilon.
And Epsilon, they're just unable to get the favorable spawns here at the white wall hardpoint, and the white wall and the garage are the 2 most important hardpoints on this game. If you hold down the anchor position, you could get a total of 120 points if you play it perfectly.
Oh, and we just saw Miracle's turn on Neslo right there, but no matter. But the control of the garage hardpoint is still in control of TK. As we saw Theory in there, they did get a bad spawn, but they're rotating quickly back to the hardpoint.
Yeah, I got to hop over with some from Epsilon. It's going to be Miracles here. Started to heat up at the end of that capture of the flag map, but this is hardpoint, and, you know, Killa, I think he's the best hardpoint player, but Miracles complements him so well.
With a score of 97-62, TK was able to close it a little bit with now a 30-point differential instead of a 70-point.
All right, so 20 seconds remaining on the garage hardpoint. We're going to be looking for Epsilon to try to push through bricks and try to take some control over near the middle hardpoint. Also, keep in mind, Killa, he's only got a War Machine, no more Hellstorm Missile. I'm going to flip through the rest of his teammates, so no score streaks to try to break this, only a War Machine, and that Hellstorm Missile would be invaluable here at the middle hardpoint.
Killa is quickly pushing the back spawn now to get control, but he gets quickly shut down there by Goonjar, and he was going to get the cutoffs really for the next hardpoint. All of TK is in the next hardpoint and does have control over it, in fact, and we're going to see Sharp shut down Miracles there, and Parasite pushing in with that M8A1.
And let's go on board with Team Kaliber. Sharp, he's trying to hold down the middle hardpoint. We see exactly where Epsilon is going to be pushed from. They're going after blue control, which, you know, we don't see teams usually push that. And I think that's a bit of a desperation move by Epsilon. Usually we see teams try to take control of the brick side of the map, then try to push down police car and flip spawns from there. But Epsilon, they just can't make anything work on that side of the map.
Yeah, we're going to see Sharp right there taking out Killa, but Miracles was coming up right behind him to finish him off, and now the hardpoint is contested, but it's going for, let's see who it's going for. It's going for TK right now.
And Epsilon, now they're going to be flooding through garage. Nuzzle picks up one, can't find the second, but he's got his teammates pick up the kills here, and, you know, even though there's only 15 seconds left, they have position all the way near the back lot of the next hardpoint. They're going to keep putting on pressure here because they're going to be getting the favorable spawns.
Yeah, look at it right now. They are 13 points, 14 points and counting, though, away from tying up the game when they were 70 points away. Theory is going to be in the coffee shop controlling that side of the map. And right now, TK is closing in the lead. They have a 105, 13 points now, and it's just going in favor of TK right now with this hardpoint.
Massive kill there by Nezlo, taking out Parasite, who is an assist away from starting to get his score streaks, which definitely would have helped Epsilon, you know, break the setup that Team Kaliber currently have. And there you go, TK, they take the lead.
TK has the lead right now. You hear the crowd exclaiming, as I would say. And right now, Goonjar is going to be watching from the back with 30 seconds left in this hardpoint. There is a substantial amount of points that TK can get from here as we see Epsilon not really pushing into this hardpoint.
And you saw that Kaliber, they gave up the anchor position. So if they're able to push out of there and pick up kills or rotation, it's going to be Epsilon spawning out of position, which is going to be great for Goonjar here, who'll be able to pick up a couple kills. But let's go on board with someone who's going to be in the action. It's going to be Sharp here trying to push up along with his teammate Nezlo.
Well, with Epsilon not really pushing in and TK noticing that there's not much resistance, now they're all pushing out. The only one left in the hardpoint was Goonjar. He's going to leave that right now, and the anchor position is still held down, and that is a two-piece right there by John.
All right, so Parasite's going to be controlling the hardpoint here for Epsilon, and here we see Kaliber. They're going to be flooding through the blue side. There are kind of two ways you could try to attack this. You're either going to be flooding the anchor through garage, or you're going to be trying to brute force your way up through blue, but it looks like Team Kaliber, they have an amazing setup. But here comes Sharp. He's able to get in there as John is starting to heat up. Ooh, he gets cleaned up, though, as Miracles, he's in the hard point.
Epsilon still getting the favorable spawns, but we're going to have Goonjar pushing that back area, but he was quickly shut down. Miracles still in the hard point, was able to take out Theory, and he's getting more and more points right now, and there's a possible chance that Epsilon can take the lead.
Yeah, and Kaliber, with these pushes, they're trading reasonably well, but they need to make sure they pick up Miracles if they want to push this again, because there's only 15 seconds remaining. Who's this trying to push the back? I think it was Theory.
Wow.
And there you go. He gets a decent spawn, but you got to take out Miracles here because he's, you know, 3/4 of the way to that Hellstorm missile.
Yeah, it can play a big part in that middle hardpoint. Nobody's watching the back of bricks right now, and there's Killa just sneaking up on everyone. Those shots, though, Nestle's going to notice that behind him on the minimap and turn around and take him out, and he gets another kill, taking out John as well. So this hardpoint is going to go in favor of Team TK.
Good patient play from Miracles here, but he's going to meet up with Theory, and Theory gets the best of him there, so shutting down Miracles before he gets his score streaks, it's going to be Sharp left alive in the hardpoint for Team Kaliber. He's going to try to help out his teammates over near the front, but he's going to back up, trying to stay alive. And let's switch over to Theory. He's going to be watching the front door.
Team Kaliber is taking the lead right now, 177 and counting to 172.
Such a close game, Turbo, back and forth.
Yeah, really close with 27 seconds left in this hard point. With 2 minutes left in the clock entirely, right now it's going to be that middle hard point that's going to play a big part coming up, because once you get that and control the spawns for the following hard point in the playground, I think that's going to be who we're going to call the winner.
And there you go, Sharp gets his score streaks. This is going to put Team Kaliber in a fantastic position. I want him to use the Hellstorm Missile to break the middle hard point, save the lightning strike for the last hard point if need be, and there you go. It's going to force Epsilon to fall away, get away from that hard point. As Team Kaliber, they're going to push and try to take control.
Yeah, he has 4 kills under his belt right now. That's going to be 5 as he was able to take out Killer, working his way up to that War Machine. He is contesting the hard point, not allowing Epsilon to get any kills, but we did see him just get shut down shy of his War Machine.
It looks like he is going to use the Lightning Strike to break this setup. All of Epsilon, they're going to get away, only picking up 1 kill, but the kill feed all in favor of Team Kaliber. Everyone from Epsilon, they're all for respawn now. If Team Kaliber could get a good chunk of time here, they could actually win off this current hardpoint.
Yeah, they really could. And right now, Epsilon, though, is still continuing the fight as they did get the bad spawn all the way back in the washroom, so they are going to be making
a couple more seconds, and it's over, Turbo.
Yes, where you see that 65, there's going to be 65, 63 seconds left on the clock. There's a 66, and that looks like it's almost going to be it, Revan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is going to call it right there.
All right, so Team Kaliber, they're going to take out Epsilon. Mezzo, he's fired up, and, this is the second time they beat Epsilon this tournament. Even though there are 40 seconds left, it's mathematically impossible. Let's take a look at our scoreboard here. 37-22, 37-32 for John, leading the way for Epsilon, but Team Kaliber, they just did amazing work inside the hardpoint. 7 defense, 6 defense, 8 defense. Even though it looks like they did get outslayed, it's the defense column where Team Kaliber won.
Yeah, so for the grand finals of the UMG Elgato 10K, we're going to have Team Complexity going up against Team Kaliber.
Now, keep in mind, it is going to be a continuation series with Complexity leading 3-1. So we're going to head to a quick commercial break as Complexity. They're going to have to set up. We might give them, a minute or two to warm up as well, but we're going to be heading right into the action as soon as possible. Make sure you guys stay tuned.